Here's problem number 33 from section 3.1. It asks us to graph both the sine curve and the cosine curve in the same window and asks which function could be the derivative of the other. So let's go ahead, let's go and switch over to our grapher, and let me get the sine curve. Get the sine curve graphed here. And let's get the cosine curve. The cosine curve graphed as well. And there we have it. Okay, now let's take a look at cosine. When I look at cosine, and I look at, in particular, this location where it has a horizontal, it has a horizontal tangent here at 0. Now, when I go down here, the sine curve also is 0. So could it be that cosine has a derivative of sine? Well, it could be. Let's check out another thing that's going on. Down here, is another place where the cosine curve has a horizontal tangent and sine is 0. So that looks like it could be that the blue curve is the derivative function and the red curve is the original function. Now let's check out between here. From this horizontal tangent to this horizontal tangent, the cosine function is decreasing. And during that same time, the sine function is positive. Wait, function's decreasing, so all these are negative slopes, but sine is positive. Well, I guess that doesn't work out. Let's look at it the other way. Let's take a look at this location here where sine has a horizontal tangent. And we go down, we see that cosine is 0 at that same spot. Let's go over here to where sine has a horizontal tangent and cosine is got a 0. That looks good. And now between these two horizontal tangents, the sine curve is increasing, all positive slopes, and during that same interval, the cosine curve is positive. So indeed, it could be true that the derivative function is cosine, the original function is sine. So let's write that up. Because I should learn not to try to write in cursive. Because sine of x has horizontal tangents at x equal pi over 2 and also at x equal negative pi over 2, and cosine of x has roots at x equals pi over 2 and x equals negative pi over 2. And sine of x is increasing on the interval from negative pi over 2 to pi over 2 when cosine of x is positive. Well, we could write that, maybe write that better in mathematical notation. It seems cosine is the derivative of sine.